Guys, good morning. Sorry for the late. I think these people forgot to bring laptop. Hmm. Fine. Online students, other day I was talking about
This meeting is
to
being
pass more
recorded.
and more model attributes. First we talked about how to pass simple values, how to pass arrays, collections, model class objects, collection of model class objects. Like this we discussed multiple aspects or not, guys. Super. Then we decided not to use Java code in JSP. It's bad practice. We came to JSP for what purpose? We came to JSP for what purpose? Tag based program. Writing Java code is meaningless. But to avoid that, what we got? JSTL. JSTL tags are very interesting or not? For loop one tag, if condition one tag, switch case one tag. We have a lot of tags which looks like our core Java statements. Yes, that's great. Okay. So today we are going to discuss one important aspect, guys. Data binding. Sir, what's the difference between rendering and binding, sir? Rendering means passing results from controller to view components. Controller to view component data rendering. Mostly results part, right? But along with the request, inputs also will be there. There are not there. What kind of inputs are? Form data, student registration form data, login data. Come on, there's a possibility of having form data or not, guys? Definitely there is a possibility of having form data or not, guys. That's great, guys. Tell me next one. Form data. What data, guys? Yeah. We will be having form data. We will be dealing with what? Form data. Are you getting my point, guys? Come on, everyone. Super. Okay. The process of reading inputs coming along with the request and putting them into handler method arguments, handler method parameters to make them visible to handler method of controller classes is called data binding. Binding means storing. Data binding. So ultimately, along with the request data comes, that data I want to pass to handler method through parameters of the handler method. That means while calling handler method, we have to pass that data in the form of arguments, maybe single argument or multiple argument. But definitely we need to pass. But definitely what? We need to pass. That's the query, guys. Come on, everyone. Super. I can see, guys. If that is coming through form kind of environment, not individual one two values, form bunch of values. We try to retrieve into one model class object and we store into model class object. That's better, na? So the form is having 10 text boxes. When I submit the form, how many values will come? 10 values will come. It's better to store 10 values in 10 individual parameters of the handler method. Stores 10 values into one Java bean class object. Get that object as the parameter of the handler method. Suppose 1, 2 values are coming along with the hyperlink. 1, 2 individual values are coming, right? So then we can receive them as it is as 1, 2 parameters in handler method or not. If data that is coming along with the request is used, bind them into Java bean class object and pass it as what? Argument one. Pass it as what? Argument. If data that is coming along with the request is what? Simple 1, 2 values, right? Okay, pass them as it is as handler method parameters. Everyone getting my point? For first one, to bind form data into Java bean class object, we have to use one special annotation called @model attribute. What is that? It's a multi-purpose annotation, but best use case for this one is what? To bind form data into model class object. Clear, guys? Perfect. Second one. What's the second one to focus, guys? The second one to focus is along with the request, individual values are coming. One to value. To bind them into handler method individual parameters, we have @request param annotation. What annotation? Take each request parameter, makes as a handler method parameter. When it comes to @model attribute, takes all the request parameters that are coming along with the request at a time, puts into Java bean class object, exposes that Java bean class object to what? Handler method. Yes, boss. I repeat. After that, I'll show the code documentation. First, you have to get basic idea. Later, all syntaxes, nothing is there. Point number one, the process of storing input values that are coming along with the request to Java bean class object are technically called as what? Data binding. It can be done in two ways. Number one, using model attribute to store multiple request parameter values into what? Java bean class object, and to expose that object to handler method parameter. Yes, that is @model attribute. Okay, to store request parameter values directly into what? Individual handler method parameter using @request param. @request param. So magic is only two things. One is what? @model attribute to bind form data to whom, guys? Java bean class object to expose that object to handler method. Number two, request param to bind each request parameter directly to handler method parameter. Directly to what? Handler method parameter. No mediator called Java bean here, boss. Here no mediator called what? Java. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on. Super. Here is what, guys? Spring. Later, what is there? 1102. MVC. Form data binding using this. Form data binding using this. Okay. I think this is not this. Okay. Yes, sir. Yesterday something is in pending, na boss. Yeah. I want you people to focus like anything, guys. Very, very crucial. Data rendering, we have excelled. I think no confusion in that. So now we have to excel data binding. Sir, why are you teaching bits and pieces? All these things are going to reflect in our mini project. One more mini project where we use Spring MVC and Spring Data JPA together. And whenever you get an assignment, most of the time company system test assignment will be Spring Boot MVC based application, especially performing code operations. Okay, for all that I am preparing background here. All that I am preparing background here. Okay, I am saying data binding is important, and Chiki, your focus is somewhere. Don't I know my shirt is good? That's why I purchased. Ah, come on. Oh, Chitty, I said you are there in Amiripet, you should attend offline classes. Tata, bye bye. Thanks for liking my shirt. But sorry, I'm not going to keep you in the meetings. I want you to see in the offline classes. The great Chiki should be there in offline classes. My health is not good, sir. Oh, when health will be good? 1 day, 2 day, 1 day or 2 days? 4 days. Okay, fine. Because our journey is long journey. 4 days, both chota hai. Right? Okay. Chitti is boy or girl? Definitely boy. Girl will maintain some modesty, at least. Shameless people are generally boys only. Especially in the virtual world. What world? Virtual world. Okay, guys. That's great. Chiki, you ask once in a while because we need this entertainment. Okay. But focus on subject. Focus on subject. I'm going to develop mini project and mini project should be submitted by everyone. If anyone's not submitted, I'm not going to entertain to attend the next class of mini project submission. Okay, everyone please come back. Come on, everyone. Yeah, see guys, data rendering. Passing data from controller component to view component through dispatcher servlet using what? Shared memory support, C2V, right? Passing data from view component to what? View component to controller component through dispatcher servlet. Passing data, passing form data or passing request parameter values and etc. Two ways of data binding. Yeah, what is this? Passing form data to controller class handler method as model class object. Nothing but Java Bean class object. Using @model attribute annotation. Sir, what's the difference between entity class and model class? Model class that is having @entity annotation is entity class. Otherwise, just model class. Java Bean is model class. The one that acts as a data carrier is called model class. Okay, data carrier come persistence activities can be done. Then entity class. Most of the time we try to use entity class as the data carrier. Right, boss? Binds all request param values generated by form page to a model class or Java Bean class object. So this is nothing but form data binding or not, guys? This is definitely nothing but what? Form data binding. What binding, guys? This is nothing but form data binding. Okay, that's great. Here, all request param values of form page are what? Bound to model class object. Here bulk data binding is taking place or not, guys? Super. This is the form page. We are submitting some data. Go to DS. DS is putting data into what? Java Bean class object and exposing to whom, guys? Controller class handler method student st. Here what is this object, guys? Student class object. What object, guys? Student class object. What object, my dear? This is going to be student class object. Clear, my dear? Come on, everyone. Form page passes to DS. DS to what? Student class object. Student class object is kept in what? Register method. What method, boss? @model attribute stud student st. By seeing this model attribute in the signature of the handler method, dispatcher servlet becomes ready to read the form data that is coming along with the request to create the object for the specified class. Come on. To create the object for the specified class and to bind that data into what? Specified class object. For this one, some conditions are there, I will tell. How does it know? This text box value should go to this property. Last text box value should go to that property. Some conditions are there to do that. But you got the basic idea, guys? Form submission, dispatcher servlet. Somehow dispatcher servlet realizes in the signature of handler method, model attribute is there, collects the class name, creates the object and binds form data into model class object. For that one condition is compulsory, guys. Number of components that are there in form page must match with the number of properties. Point to be noted. Number 2, form component names and model class property names must match. Text box name is SNO. Property name also must be SNO. So that this SNO text box value will go to what? SNO property value. Interesting or not, guys? Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. Right. After how many days I'll start microservices? Right after MVC I'll start, guys. Right, rest is also part of microservice. Cool down, cool down. Our microservice starts with what? Rest mod. Okay? A rest for 10-12 sessions, followed by that microservice for long time. And a lot of small topics, weekends. This weekend also topic are decided. 11 o'clock, what topic, guys? How to interact with more than one database software at a time using Spring Data JPA. Fine? That is 11 o'clock Saturday. Sunday you have to cooperate. This time I am going to take evening hours. That is 5 p.m. Morning not possible because I have some works. So this Saturday, Sunday topic is decided. Very, very interesting and most important FAQ in the interview. Because Spring Data JPA auto configuration by default support single database software at a time. No, I want to interact with what? More than one database software at a time. Are you understanding my statement, guys? In future, after learning Angular kind of thing, you have to replace JSP with what? Angular. Yes or no? Integration classes I will take, but you have to learn Angular in order to work with what? Angular. Or React in order to work with React. Nice. But as of now, I am using JSP as a view component. But in future, okay, definitely you have to replace what? JSP with what? Angular. Learn Angular and integration is my responsibility. Okay, boss? I'll give some micros. Array, boss, concentrate on current subject, Babu. I said long time, then you are asking how many days. Super, guys. Angular or React. Both are good, but React is having bit extra advantage. Trend is now with what? React. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, passing hyperlinks applied additional request param values to whom, guys? Handler method params. What parameters? Through dispatcher servlet using what? @request param annotation. What annotation, guys? Yeah, param binding or param data binding. Are you getting my point there, guys? Param binding, param data binding. We will learn with JSP, but later we will integrate with what? Angular or React. But you have to ensure me you are attending Angular or React classes before we complete this course. No problem. I will try to give those things as a recordings also. If you learn lately also, you can follow the recordings. Fine, Mr. Harish. You know it's not important. Whole batch should know, right? Okay. Yeah, second one is what? Passing hyperlink supplied additional request param values to handler method param through dispatcher servlet using request param annotation. Just now I talked about this or not? Binds each request param value to each param of handler method or one param of handler method. It is form data binding. Here what? Request param binding. What binding, guys? Request param binding. Clear, my dear? Got it? Super, guys. Tell me. URL SNO101 SName Raja. Click on hyperlink. These are additional request params na, boss. Hyperlink generally href URL will be there, right? But this is additional request param. How many are there? 2 are there. Goes to dispatcher servlet. In the signature of handler method, how many params are there? SNO, SName. What is annotation that is there? Request param SNO, request param SName. Request param SNO, request param SName. Clear, my dear? Got the point down, my dear? Come on. Super, guy. Sir, when React Angular good, why should I learn JSP? I already said 80% of industry projects are maintenance projects. In maintenance projects, still JSP is there. Migration project, JSP knowledge is required. In new projects, definitely Angular or React is there. We'll see that angle, we'll see this angle. Both angles will be covered. Don't worry about that. Fine. Tell me next one. What is SNO SName? If you don't know SNO SName, you have to attend what? Servlet classes once. They are called query string. This is technically called query string. Query string carrying additional request param values. Come on, guys. Along with the URL, my dear, form data also internally becomes like this only. Form data also internally becomes like this only, right? Bikram, I think you are ignoring advanced Java completely. It seems. Don't do that. It's a bridge course. That knowledge is definitely required. Knowledge, not the depthness. Query string having request to params. What params, guys? Query string having request to params. Okay, boss. Now tell me, guys. SNO name, but no problem. Request param SNO, request param SNO value will be bind to SNO variable or not, guys? Request param SName string name, request param SName value will be bind to name or not, guys? Will be bind to name or not, guys? Come on. Yeah, hyperlinks not only generate requests, they can carry limited amount of data, additional data in the form of query string appended to the URL. What is that, guys? Query string appended to the URL. Form submission always carries the data in the form of request params, right, boss? Request params or request body. Hyperlink generated request generally don't carry data, but if you want to send data along with hyperlink generated request, you need to append query string, okay, to the href URL of the hyperlink. What, guys? Href URL of the hyperlink. That query string contains name value pairs. SNO, SName are what? Request param names. 101 Raja are what? Request param value. And query string begins with question mark. And that is a question mark, and question mark should not be questioned, right? That means syntax should not be questioned. Question mark is part of the syntax. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on, everyone. The form submitted data goes along with the request in the form of what, guys? In the form of request params appended, either appended to the URL of query string. What guys? Appended to the URL of query string. What is that get mode? In get mode guys. Or as the request body content. Or every request will have a structure. In that structure, head and body will be there. As request body content, what is there? Post. In post mode. As request body content in post. Array, only in get mode only query string appears in the browser address bar. Post mode does not appear. Where that time? In the request there is a section called body guys. Request to body, as body it will go. Definitely it will go as query string, but query string is there in request body, not in the URL, not in the URL. Are you getting my point? Yes. Hyperlink generated request. Generated request can carry, what is there? Limited amount of data. What is there? Along with the request. Okay. Along with the request. As the query string appended to the what is there? URL of the what is there? href URL of to the href URL. What URL guys? href URL. To the href URL. Are you understanding my statement guys? Yeah, this is always get mode na. Hyperlink means always get. I already said only form can send post and get mode request. Either get or post. Default get only. Hyperlink get mode. URL typed in browser address bar get mode. Okay. Anything by default get mode only, right? Always get mode. Always get mode. Generally, I write get and post mode in uppercase letter, not compulsory. The hyperlink generated request data, request can carry limited amount of data. What data guys? Limited amount. Okay, we got the basic thing guys. Passing form data to controller class handler method as model class object using model attribute. To bind form data to model class object, also called command class object, old name guys. Old name, legacy name, old. Model class wording is what? New name. Model class wording is what? New. We need to do following operations. Okay. We need to do following operations. Count form page form components and take same number of properties of required data type in model class. What guys? In model class. Are you getting my point? Super. 10 properties are 10 component. Match form page component name, text box name, other component name with model class property names. Names matching. Add getter setter methods on those properties in model. Java bin, we add it. In controller class handler method, take the model class type param having @model attribute annotation. Public string method @model attribute model. What actually happening, sir? It observes @model attribute in the signature of the method. Form submitted. Form data came in the request object. Yes. What it will do? Takes the model attribute class name. Come on. Creates the object and reads the form data from request object by calling request.getParameter every time. So passes to appropriate form properties. Lastly, calls the handler method having that model class object as the argument value. Simply having that model class object as the argument value. Clear, boss? Got the point, my dear? I want reply, guys. Everyone understanding my statement, boss? All these things are happening internally, na, boss? If it is servlet programming, anything happens internally and automatically. By just seeing at the rate model attribute, it is doing so many things internally. Loading class, creating object, reading form data, matching form property names with model class property name, and binding form data into model class object or not. Simply binding form data into model class object or not, guys. Say something, my dear. I want reply, guys. Super, guys. Come on, next one. In servlet programming, to write form data to model class object, we need to do lots of manual work, right? Reading form data from request object as param values and writing the data to whom? Model class object using setter method. Okay, lots of manual work. In Spring MVC, Spring Boot MVC, we need not to do this work manually. If we specify model class name along with what? At the rate model attribute in controller class handler method, the DS itself binds form data to model class object and gives that model class object as a handler method argument value. Okay, guys. First see the sample model class, guys. SNO, SName, average, SADD. Total how many are there? 4 are there. This is the first step. What is there? Count form page number of component. A. B. B. Get the match the property names with what? Form component names. See the names, guys. SNO, SName, SADD, average. Here also same. C. At the rate data gives me getter setter methods. Yes or no? Na? B. One extra parameter. What is there? At the rate model attribute stud student st. At the rate model attribute stud student st. All the 4 steps are done, na, boss? Now let's focus on flow of execution. What is there, guys? Flow of execution. Flow of execution, guys. Number 1, fill the form. 1001 Raja, Hyderabad, 90.66. Number 2, okay, I'm giving post mode request. Form data we want to secure means post. Right, guys? Okay, that's great. Post. Number 2, dispatcher servlet traps. Okay, submit button 2. That's great. Number 3, it is collecting action URL. What is there, guys? And whenever form is submitted, where the request goes to? Action URL. When hyperlink is clicked, request goes to href URL, hyper URL, right? When form is clicked, action URL. Okay, whatever action URL. Dispatcher servlet traps and takes the request. Hand over the request to handler mapping. Hand over the request to what? Handler. That is number 5. That is number 5. That's great. It look for handler method who is ready to take post mode request with the request path / register. Post mapping / register is there, na, boss? Post mapping / register is there or not there? There or not there? Okay. Its signature is gathered. What's the signature, guys? Map model attribute. Map, that is shared memory. Model attribute, who knows, after submitting form, inserting record or doing something else, I may get other result, right? This result I have to pass to another view component or same view component, right, boss? That's why shared memory is taken. Okay, and model attribute stud student st. Okay, stud student ST. Signature is gathered. By whom? Handler mapping. Handler mapping passes that signature to dispatcher servlet. Dispatcher servlet submits the bean ID and gets the controller class object. Dispatcher servlet notices there is a map, there is a there is a map, there is a model attribute. There is a map, there is a model attribute. By seeing map, it will create empty shared memory. By seeing @model attribute, get the class name student, creates the object, reads the form data that is coming along with the request, puts into that model class object. See 9 shared memory creation. 10 object is created, form data is bound. 10 object creation, 11 data binding. Over na boss? 12. Once all these are done, handler method looking with two argument related objects are available or not. That's why calls the method having shared memory object, student class object. Super guys. Next 13. By using service DAO, it will use form data, get some result, insertion, some results, updation, some result. Okay, whatever it is, some result. Okay, number 13, keep the results in model attribute. Number 14, logical view name. This logical view name comes to whom, guys? This logical view name comes to whom, guys? I am not highlighting because after this regular flow on public demand, one more time flow of execution. Check it out. Since I mentally prepared now, flow is not a great thing, right? I hope you are enjoying numbers based flow of execution, guys. I hope you are thoroughly enjoying numbers based flow of execution, guys. Yes or no? Here, number 1, fill the form page. Number 2, submit button. Number 3, action URL is gathered. Clear, boss? You don't find this methodology of teaching because people give steps, but no one gives flow. Without flow, it looks like a magic. If you feel things are magic, you don't apply logic. But I want to see you people feeling the magic of framework by understanding its internal logic. Yes or no? Okay, that's great. Submit button. Form page, submit button, action URL. What is this, guys? Dispatcher servlet handovers the request to handler mapping. Come on. Handovers the request to what? Super guys. Tell me. It looks for a handler method who is ready to take post mode request with request path / register with request path / done, my dear. Super guys. That is number 6. This is number 6, guys. Are you getting my point, guys? Understanding my statement, guys? Come on. Okay, that's great. That is number 6. Verifies for / register request path handler method with post mode request. What mode request, guys? With a post mode request, guys. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Perfect. Got the clarity, my dear? Okay, that's great, guys. Yeah, this signature is passed to what? Passed to dispatcher servlet. Dispatcher servlet creates empty shared memory because there is a map parameter. Dispatcher servlet creates student object first, Okay, that is a 10. 11 reads the form data put into student class object, nothing but model class object. Number 12, it calls handler method having both objects as arguments, right? Number 13, okay, it will talk to service DAO, uses form data, something it will generate as a result. Keeps the results in what? Model attribute. Next, returns a logical view name. Simply returns what, guys? Simply returns what, guys? Logical view name. Sir, what is stud? Model array. Object becomes model attribute name. Same, you are giving name and value, na? Internally, again, model attributes only, right? No, study is not logical view name. Result is logical view name, right? Ashok, you are asking what is LVN? I murder Babu. And studies model attribute name. And if that student object has become okay value, there should be some name to identify. Yeah, that name is very, very important. We have to refer that name somewhere else later, not now. Somewhere else you have to refer. It also internally becomes what? Model attribute. Though object is created separately, somehow it is also kept in shared memory with what name? Stud, right? Okay, guys. Everyone understood? Okay, that's great. Now listen, I have given form page flow from the launching of the form page, right? But to launch the form page, generally one hyperlink will be there. Register student here, we click, then form page is launched, right? That means whenever you are dealing with form submission, form related operation, there will be two handler methods, boss. One is launching the form page, one is processing the form submission, right? The one that is launching the form page generally takes with what? Get more request. What request was? Because hyperlink based request is get, right? It won't do anything, boss. It will just launch the form page. How it is launching welcome page? It is launching the form page. Second one, generally form submission post mode request na, boss. There we take what? There we take what? Post mode, post mapping related handler method, where we want to have shared memory and storing form data into Java bean class object. Yes or no, na, guys? Sir, can we pass this model object stud in another model class having same property when needed? How you can pass a stud? Stud is a logical name, right? Dirty fellow. It is there in shared memory. You can read these things from what? View component, right? Model attribute indirectly request attribute. How can you use request attribute content in another model class? Of waste fellow. Use brain run, Aina. Can we pass model attribute stud in another model class? That is a shared memory content. How can you use? It is local to shared memory, na? Okay, guys. And moreover, for every form separate model class. Why are you taking one model class in another model class? And why do you take all forms same? Don't use brain, huh? Why all forms are same in your project, huh? Okay, leave it. Meaningless question, meaningless analysis. But good. It's inside the shared memory. Internal activities end to end. I already discussed it, guys. Should I read these numbers? Sorry, I'm not interested to read, boss. Okay, how it is reading, all this stuff is discussed, guys. 14. While dealing with form page submission related request processing, we generally take two handler method in controller classes. Just now I talked that get mode handler method to launch the form page, displaying the form page. Post mode handler method to process form submission request, processing form page. But both these method can have same request path because request modes are different. I think yesterday or day before yesterday while talking about request modes, what I said, two handler method of controller class can have same request path, can have same request path. Because modes are different. Because modes are different. We discussed this one or not, guys? Get mode handler method for launching form page. Post mode handler method for what? Processing form submissions. You know, student registration controller, public show form. What is there? So register get mode, returning just form page related logical view name, right? Register student, again register post mode. Register get mode, register post mode. Here is my shared memory. Come on. Here is my shared memory. Here is what? Model attribute. This is to hold form data. This is to to keep the generated result. To keep the generated result. Convinced, my dear? Got the clarity, my dear? Come on. Okay, that's great. File close all editor, guys. That's great. Okay. First, I'm going to take three pages application. First to home page. There I provide one hyperlink register job seeker. Why should I take student? Boring student, right? Register job seeker. Job seeker is new use case now for you or already there? Already discussed, huh? Okay, then what is there? What else? Artist, actor, over. Okay, then travel agent. Travel agent we can take, not required. Huh? Taken or not taken? Huh? Okay, that's good. Dancer. Let's dance today now then. Okay, we'll take what? Dancer. Actually, artist is already covered. Artist means he can do any art. Spring starter project. Okay, marriage seeker will not be there. No one seek the marriage. Marriage happens. Yes or no? Na? No one will be there marriage seeker. I am looking for marriage. Are you? Do you have a girl? Do you have a boy? Will you apply for marriage? No, marriage happens. Marriage seeker, that is a wrong terminology. Okay, job seeker, fine. Marriage seeker is wrong terminology. Okay, Array, stop using emojis, right? Dirty fellow. Laugh in the chat box by typing. Laugh in the chat box by typing. Corona patient na. Still you are not coming out of those bad days. Maybe for engineering student, good days. You are, because you are corona engineers na, you are still remembering those days. Huh? Right, guys. For girls, family seeks for boys na. You are in the still old generation, Rachiki. Whose girl is now involving family? Reject. Accept. Yes or no, na? Okay. For girls. 10 guys. 10, what is the number? Oh, boot MVC pros, right? Yeah, boot MVC pros. Boot MVC pros, what is that? 6 or 5? 0, 6. Tell me next one. Form data binding. What is that? Data binding. That too form data binding. You did love marriage, this one. Over kada? Dirty fellow. That's the need of our, right? This question will be asked in the interviews. First question, opening question will be this, right? Muddy fellow. Concentrate, Babu. HTML tags. Mr. Chiki, you are wasting lot of time of classroom. What guys? Where? Okay, where? Say next. Lambda required for model class. No. Web. Spring Web is required. I think as of now, these two things, guys. JSTL always separate jars only. Not there here. Do you think JSTL jars are available? Not there. There are not there. Okay. Super. I am creating project. That's why I asked. Super. Okay. Online students, are you doing practicals? Okay. Do one thing, guys. Do one thing. Why project failed first time? Lengthy name. Could not find artifact. Okay. Lombok API not found. We'll add manually. We'll add manually. Maybe this project has come idea, right? Pom.xml. Let me check. Really, Lombok API is failed. It's came. Optional true. No. We'll make it mandatory only. Okay. Yeah. I want everyone. Today I will keep on posting the Facebook, guys. Everyone, please submit your Eclipse workspace folder. Project Explorer window is there now. Take the screenshot and send to me. Take the screenshot and send to me. On the screenshot, write your name. Okay, you don't want to tell your name, at least write short form of that name, especially girls. Short form of that name. Tomorrow I will take randomly, I will check. Randomly I will check, right? Okay, those who are submitted, they will be removed from the meeting. You think whatever you want about me, I don't mind. Because without assessment, without cross-verifying, I know your backs will not bend. Right? So everyone, and those who are posting that +1, +2, +3 is there now, continue that comment. I'll keep the post and you comment as in +1, +2. I want to see how many posted also. Right guys, don't worry about that. Close all editors. Here is what story? Package creation story. What is that? New, what is there? Package. Com dot, NT dots. Okay, today service required or no boss? Controller. We are going to take model class. Package com dot, NT dot model. Com dot, NT dot model. Yeah. अरे होशियार को इशारा काफी है. Every time who will type application dot properties file boss. Let's copy this. Copied guys. Let's paste it. Whatever not necessary we delete it, right? Yes to all my dear. Where is this? Application dot properties. Boot MVC. What is there? Pros 6. What's the number guys? Data render. Form data bind. What is that? Form data bind. Form data binding. Server port number. Tell me guys. Form data binding app. Form data binding app. That's great guys. Tell me here. Right click new. Where is this? New class. What is there guys? Student. No, we decided to go for dance. Dancer. Okay, in form also I want to have 4 components guys. Public integer. What guys? Integer. Dancer ID, DID. Private string name. Dancer name. That's great. Private string address. Next. Float. Float fee. Next one. Private float fee. Fee. Okay. How much fee he charges for performance? What is next one? Dance form. Form. Which form of dancer is? Western. Kuchipudi. Yaksa. Vaya. Teen mar dancer. ऐसा no na guys. Okay, that is of dance form. What form guys? Dance form. Okay. Dance form. At the rate data. Though I am taking at the rate data, I want to show how many times object is created guys. That's why what I do. Public dancer. Sys trace. Dancer colon dancer. Dancer colon, what is there? Zero param constructor. What guys? Zero param constructor. What is that guys? Zero param constructor. Okay, here is what? Application dot properties. Understood my statement guys? Come on everyone. Okay, ready boss. Now we'll go to SRC main web app. Web app is coming or not coming? Oh no, yeah, no, that is Java only. Yeah, where we have taken or anything Java. Okay, still not coming. No problem. We'll add it. New folder. New folder. What is there? Under this web app, tell me. Folder. Hey, Pages is not a standard folder. Oh, WebINF. Hey, WebINF is case sensitive. It is definitely case sensitive. Be careful about. Right click, new folder. What is there? Pages. What is there, guys? Pages. Web apps. Sir, and web app, no, web app is there, web apps is there. SRC main web app, web apps. It's web app, web apps. Let's see. SRC main web app. Web app only. We have taken web app only now, boss. That's right. Okay, good. So, if you are looking for embedded Tomcat server story, guys, okay, you have to add Jasper jar also, boss. Let's add Jasper jar. Where is Jasper jar here? Jasper jar. Where is this? I think. Tomcat embedded Jasper or not, guys? Tomcat embedded Jasper here. Come on, everyone. Super, guys. Where is this? Here is my pom.xml. In this pom.xml, Jasper jar we are adding, boss. What jar? Jasper jar. That's great. Okay. We are simply adding what? Jasper jar. After this, what next, guys? Fine. Here is my dancer.jar, right? Dancer.jar. Tell me next one. Here is my dancer. Other side, what is there? Controller. Right click, new package. What's the package, guys? com.nt. I think already packages are there. Okay, fine. So now let's go for first home page launching vFocus. We are getting implicit request, dispatcher servlet, handler mapping by default. It looks for handler method whose logical name is. What is there? This. What is there? Dancer operations controller. What guys? Dancer operations controller. Dancer operations controller. Dancer operations controller. Tell me here, what is that, guys? At the rate controller. Yeah, next one. No, okay, next. Public string show home page. Array method name is my choice. Home page, you want to display any data? No data means no shared memory required. See how flexible they are, right? Return LVN. LVN of logical view name. What is there? Get map. But at the rate get mapping slash. At the rate get mapping slash. Home page stuff is ready. Welcome goes to dispatcher servlet. Gives to view resolver. View resolver need inputs. Inputs are already there, right? After adding prefixes, suffixes, it returns view object having welcome.jsp name and location. That will go to dispatch servlet. Dispatch servlet looks to execute what? Welcome.jsp. Are we having welcome.jsp now here? There are not there. We should prepare it or not, guys? Okay. Where is this, guys? JSP. What file, guys? JSP file. Tell me. Welcome.jsp. Say next. Say finish. Say next. Say finish. Okay, guys. First of all, I will say style color colon red. Text hyphen align center. Text hyphen align center. Where is that, guys? Welcome to. What is there, guys? Spring Boot MVC. Welcome to Spring Boot MVC. That's great. BR. What is next? H1 style color colon blue. What, guys? Color not required. H1 style text hyphen align. What, guys? Align center. Okay, boss. Here hyperlink ahref. ahref. Okay, dancer registration. Can I take register as the action URL? Okay, register dancer. Register dancer. That's great. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. Yeah. When you click on this hyperlink, where the request goes to dispatcher servlet, handler mapping. Keep the habit of opening mouth. Not. Keep the habit of opening. Talk. Don't say like this. Don't say like this. Okay. Dispatcher servlet, handler mapping. It looks for get mode handler method whose request path is register. That should also return one more logical name pointing to form page. Pointing to form page. Let's take dance underscore register underscore form. So overall it looks for what? Slash webinf slash webinf slash pages dancer underscore register underscore what form. What is there, guys? Align. What is there, my dear? Align. Oh, inside the style align, huh? Oh, it is style only. ALIGN. Okay, I understood now. Fine. After this, what next, my dear? Okay, I have to overall develop one handler method here or not? Okay. This is for welcome page launching, right? What launching, guys? Welcome. Array method is launching, request path is launching. Then why someone saying method is launching, dirty fellows? String, show dancer registration page. What page, guys? Station page. Array on the form page also I don't want to have any data put. That's why at the rate get mapping slash what is there? Register. Get mapping or post mapping? When I click on which we are getting? Hyperlink. This method launches the form page or submits the form page submission. Launches the form page or process the form submission. Launches form is always get mode only, na? Okay. Return LVN welcome page. Super, guys. Return LVN. What is their form page? string. Written under dancer underscore register underscore form. Always remember, guys, JSP file name, HTML file name, always lowercase letters. Why? It's standard to follow in the industry. Java file name, mixed case, camel case. Class name, camel case. Variable name, camel case. Method name, camel case. But when it comes to what, guys? HTML and what? JSP. What is there? Right. Dancer operations control. Okay, dancer underscore register underscore what? Form. Dancer underscore register underscore what? Form. Okay, it returns logical view name or not, guys? It returns logical view name or not? I want reply, my dear. Super. That logical view name goes where, guys? Dispatcher servlet. Next. View resolver, view object. View resolver, view object. Overall, it looks for what, my dear? Okay. Slash webinf slash pages dancer underscore register underscore form dot JS. Dancer underscore register underscore what? Form dot JSP. Dancer underscore register underscore what dot JSP, guys? Form dot J. Say next, say finish. Say next, say finish. Okay, I'm going to use pure HTML tags, guy. H1 style, color colon red. What is next? Text hyphen align center. What is there, guys? Dancer registration page. What page, guys? Dancer registration page. Okay, guys. Form. A good programmer always take form in the form of HTML so that it can be aligned and background color can be taken, right? Form action is equal to register. Sir, register is get mode, na? Okay. I'll take one more handler method with post mapping. Same slash register. Method is equal to post. Method is equal to post. Actually, I can design like table boss. Table align is equal to center. What is equal to center? Align is equal to center. BZ color is equal to CR. What is there? TR opening and closing. TR opening and closing. Okay. First, there TD. What is there, guys? Dancer ID. What ID, guys? ID. Okay. TD Input type is equal to text. Okay. Input type is equal to text. DID close TD. Super guys. Yeah. Method mode should be get na. Are dirty fellow for launching get ra. For submission post. Guys. Are already get mode handler method launching the form page. After launching again request goes to same method. Huh? Don't use brains, boss. Come on, I want reply, boss. Mr. Anand, dirty fellow, serious discussion is going on. Now you are saying local host problem. Don't you have common sense, Anand? Can't you wait until last minute? Worst fellows. Ashok, either your surlet knowledge is weak or you are not focusing. There are two activities. When I click on hyperlink, handler method execute, that launches the form page. Hyperlink, see, source you observe, not the output. Source is from where? Hyperlink click. What it generates? Get method request, right? Form is launched. Now I am launching the form page. But now form submission. Does it go to same handler method? It should go to different. Though request path is same, right? You should, though request path is same, you should go to different handler method. So what should I do? Another handler method with the same register, but I am changing the request mode. What is the request mode? Now clear, Mr. Ashok? Okay. That's a don't talk. Raju, hyperlink is launching form page. For launching form page, why data is required? Use brains, Naina. Why are you behaving like this? When you click on hyperlink, handler method execute to show the form page. Maybe launching form page is not understanding for your capacity of English. Showing form page. For showing form page, what is need of data flow? Point number one, right? Point number two. Launching form page is equal to showing welcome page. Why are you making history on it? Okay. I can definitely say you have not focused anything in advanced Java. Dancer name. What is there? Dancer. Here what is the name? Name, address, dance form, fee. Yes, guys. Paste. Dancer address. What is there? Yeah, where is that? ADDRS. Next, dancer, not form. Dancer, dance form. Yeah, here is what? Dance form. Next. P. Where is this? Okay. Then we have to take submit button now, boss. One submit button, one reset button, guys. Reset button means to empty the text boxes, nothing else. After filling at the end, I felt not correct data. Let me empty it. Instead of emptying manually, there is a button called reset. Cancel button, boss, nothing else. Input type is equal to what, guys? Input type is equal to text. Text submit. Submit. Value is equal to what, guys? Send. Value is equal to send, guys. Everyone getting my point, my dear? Come on. Super. Next, what is there? Input type is equal to reset. Value is equal to cancel. Value is equal to cancel. Are you understanding my statement, guys? dancer underscore register underscore form dot JSP. Is that clear, my dear? Understanding my statement, boss? Come on, everyone. Okay. Dance underscore register underscore form dot JSP, guys. What dot JSP? Form dot. This is my welcome dot JSP or not, guys? Okay, that's really great. Dancer operations controller, all this stuff. Okay, now when I submit the form, it will send a post mode requester, get mode requester. Having form data now, without form data. Okay. Moreover, after processing form submission request, we may get some results now, boss. Fee is high, fee is less. Yes or no, na? Or based on the dance form, I'm going to decide classical dancer, western dancer, gully dancer, teen mar dancer. Some logic I'm going to write right now for meaningless. Okay, we'll go by fee. Fee is above 10,000, costly fellow. Below 10,000, okay, affordable fellow. 0, charity fellow. What fellow, guys? Okay, something we write, guys. Are DJ related to sound waste fellow? I don't know. Ashok, I thought you don't have subject common sense. You don't have general common sense also. DJ is related to what, guys? Sound. It's no sound mixing. It's nowhere related to what? Dancing. Fine. Whatever it is. Yes. Dispatch, alert, handler mapping, all this stuff, guys. Now tell me. Public string. Public string. DJ dancer. DJ dancer will be there. Dance masters will be there, not dance DJ dancer. Anyone heard DJ dancer? Okay, leave it. If I say more, he will hurt. Okay. Register dancer. At the rate. Order is not important. Model attribute. Okay. What is there? Dancer. Dancer. Here what? Dancer. Listen, boss. If you don't give model attribute, param name becomes model attribute. Param name itself becomes model attribute. I'll prove later. First, let's stick with the basics, boss. Map is the best for shared memory. Everything we are lighting with clarity, boss, right? Okay, this is for shared memory. Okay, at the rate post mapping, luckily we can take same register. Okay, tell me, guys. This is for form page launching, for form page submission. Form page submission. What, guys? For form page submission. Control plus shift plus O. Where is this? Return LVN. Return LVN. Okay, I don't want to return LVN immediately. First of all, let me print systrace. First of all, I'll do systrace, guys. Systrace. Come on. Systrace. Here also what, guys? Systrace. Are you getting my point there, guys? Okay. No, sir. If you don't take shared memory, okay, no, nothing can be generated as result, boss. Okay. Sys out. Okay. Model class object data. I want to print, boss. Only for debugging purpose, boss. Dancer. Okay, writing business logic here is bad practice, but temporarily I am writing, boss. Dancer dot get fee greater than 10,000. Greater than 10,000. Map dot put. What dot put, guys? What dot put, guys? Map dot put. Tell me. What is map dot put? What is map dot put? Okay. Range. Dance master range or price range? Free range. Free range. What I am going to say? Costly. Else if. Else if. Dancer dot. Get a fee. Get a fee. Get a fee. Get a fee double equal to 0 or less than 0. He is putting, he is giving reverse also to the people. For watching his dance, he is giving what? Reverse to the people. Yes or no? Na? Okay, then what is there? And if I don't take a map, how can I write this shared memory data, Rabab? Okay, what is that? Charity dancer. Charity dancer. Costly dancer, right? Next, what is there, guys? Else. Map dot put. Okay, map dot put. Fee range. Tell me, guys. Affordable dancer. What is there, guys? Affordable dancer. Written LVN. What is there, guys? Written LVN. Written LVN. Are you understanding my statement, boss? Where is this, guys? Okay, show underscore result. Show underscore result, guys. Fine. Okay, to know which method is executing which time, let me write trace everywhere. Okay, written already. Okay, I'm writing small business logic, guys. Yeah, show underscore result. Goes to dispatcher servlet, right? Next, view resolver, view object looks for /webinf /pages /result.jsp. Let's look for new. What is there, guys? Other JSP file. Where is that, guys? Show underscore result.jsp. Show underscore result.jsp. Say next, save finish. Say next, save finish. Right? Right. Say next, save finish. Even though these many are there, waste of time. We need only one thing. Is EL ignored is equal to font. Okay. H1 style, color colon red, text hyphen align center, result page. What page, my dear? Result page. After that, what next, guys? After that, what next? We have to display result. Okay. BR, bold, dancer type. Dancer type means costly dancer, this one. Expression language. What is that? Fee range. Fee range. That's great, guys. One more BR, guys. Yeah. Bold. Model. It is kept in model attribute means again request scope only. Model class object data. Nothing but what? Form data. Dollar. Open floor bracket. Come on, guys. Dollar. Open floor bracket. Where is this? Okay, what is that? Dancer only. This is model attribute name, guys. What is that name? Model attribute name. I'm simply putting model attribute name or not, guys. Dancer type is fee range. Yes. Costly dancer, cheap dancer, charity dancer. That is also dancer type only, na? Are, acha, you are thinking about culture, classic dance, all these things, huh? Okay. Dancer fee range. Happy, boss? My dear fellows. AHRF dot slash go to home. If you want, you can add an image also. Images will add later, boss. Images will try to add later. Nice. Okay, data binding is happening through HTML tags. I think everything is done. So controller class, model class, JSP pages. All the three things are there in your control. Run on server. Array, I think we have taken jar only there. We have taken only jar option. That's why we are selected but maybe gone. Okay. Now once it is where jar, you have to run as what? Embedded Tomcat. No problem. Java application. So now we are going to get embedded Tomcat here. Okay, it's running on which context path? Form data binding context path. What is that? Form data binding context path. No problem. Here is there. Tell me. HTTP localhost 4041 paste form data binding, guys. What is that? Form data binding. Yes. Welcome to Spring Boot MVC registered answer. This is welcome page na. First handler method is executed. Executed, boss. Executed. Next, click on hyperlink. It generates get mode request. Second one whose request path is register will execute. Form page has come. I use a table background color. Looking bit good, right? Yeah, cyan color again. Second handler method also executed or not, guys? That's great. Dancer ID. Dancer ID 3456. Dancer name. Location. Address. What is there? Hyderabad. Dance form. Classic. Classic. Come on, guys. What is the fee? Prabhudevan. Okay, location. Something 8,900. Affordable na, boss? Click on send button. Dancer fee range, affordable dancer. Model class object, form data. See, at least now you agree with me. It is taking model attribute name as model class. Model attribute name. That's how I am reading regular model attribute. We are also able to read model class object from there or not there. Okay, guys. Now listen. I don't use model attribute name. I don't use model attribute name. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Okay, now run on server. Okay. Java application. Stop this, guys. Run as Java application. Run as Java application. Come to this place, my dear. Okay. Home page is coming. Home page is coming. Register dancer. Right. 3456. Karan. Address Delhi. Dance form. What is there, guys? Classic. Classic. Fee is what? 6,000. Click on send button. See, same name is coming or not, guys? So what's happening, guys, here? If you don't give model attribute name in @ model attribute annotation, the param name will become what? Model attribute. I hope same thing is there here, guys. Check it out. Same thing is there here, guys. I want reply boss. Same thing is there. Employee storyboard. First get mode request, launching form page, post mode request, and displaying the form data. All the steps are given or not given? I think you can happily go for register this. View components also given here, guys. Directory structure is also given. It's nice, na boss? Okay. Right click, file, save as. What is the document? Third and fourth same document, na boss? Third and fourth 2024. Localhost endpoint 1 encountered problem removing absolute files from the server. Nothing is there. Your directory structure is wrong. Directory structure. Right folders are not there in right place. Right folders are not there in right place. That's the one problem, guys. Directory structure gone wrong. Okay. 7 a.m. my dear. Here, what is the story? This one, where is that? Where is that? Sixteen eight. Where is this? Boot MVC. Can we take lengthy request path? You can take it, no problem. My concern is everyday tricky question for the current topic will be more helpful for assignment. Array, first I am giving example on X, you make it Y. I already said that, right? Mr. Ashok, you are not using class at all. You are not using common sense and you are not applying brain. Every day indirectly assignment is there, right? If I give example on job seeker, you develop on artist. If I give example on artist, you develop on what? Actor. This is the everyday practice I said. Yes, boss. Every day how many applications you have to develop? 2. One is in the classroom or paintbrush one. Other one is what? Similar, one more use case, right? Are you doing that or not? I need not to tell that. Every day this is assignment, this is assignment. Then when you are doing, why are you asking, my dear? Somesh Panda, we can take lengthy. It's allowed. It's definitely allowed, guys. Thank you, guys. Have a nice time. Java real-time project will be started, guys. Just wait for 1 week. You will get clarity on everything. Thank you, boss. Have a nice time. Server Tomcat, server failed to start. Maybe server is already running. You have to stop. You have to stop through red button or services.msc. Okay, Harish, focus on subject. MVC takes another 12 days.